All right, so let's talk about building a cocktail for a second. It may be just one of those things where you're just like, oh yeah, I'll just build a drink and that's fine. That's a good part of being a bartender. There is an art and a craft in building a cocktail. If you look at some of the finest bartenders and some of the best bars in the world, there is a nuance in the way that they do things, the way that they set things up, and it's none of it is by accident. It is from years of experience and from putting an intensity into the details and putting things in order of what makes the most sense. I remember a time when I worked at a bar, and each drink had 7 to 10 ingredients in it, 7 to 10 bottles to pick up, and there would be a table of seven coming in, and each of them would order 7 drinks, and each of them would order a drink. So that'd be 7 drinks. That'd be 49 different bottles that I would have to pick up to execute this one round. Some of them were shaken, some of them were stirred, and they all had to come out fresh, exactly right at the same time. So there was a process to it so that you would get things done in a way that made sense. So some drinks took longer, some drinks didn't take as long. For instance, if it you do a vodka soda last or a glass of wine last because or even first because it took 2 seconds to make. Whereas a Manhattan would take quite a bit longer because it was a stirred drink. And so you'd start the Manhattan, get the glass ready, and then start working on the shaken cocktails because they took different lengths of time to prepare each cocktail. So this is like ninja level status of getting into of making drinks. And there's the one principle that I want you to remember here is that we like to do ice last because once you add ice to a drink, then it is cooking, and it is impacting the temperature, texture, dilution of the cocktail. And so you want drinks to sit on ice too long, any longer than they have to, and ice should always come right before the customer gets it. So the only thing that would come after ice is any effervescence like soda water or tonic or champagne. All right, so building a cocktail is super fun, super important, and this is just Jedi status if you can master this.